Oh my God. He got so close to me. These squirrels, man. I love squirrels. I think they're so cute. This guy is very daring. Goodbye, little guy. We are in Zion National Park doing a short one-day backpacking trip. So excited about this, or I guess one night. And I'm gonna show you some good food that I packed, give you some new ideas for your backpacking trips. And this is just gonna be, yeah, just a really chill 2 days of hiking, pretty much all downhill. Getting started right now. Already reaching for the snacks. We're about a mile into the trail. And the first thing that I brought, which I'm so excited about, are these homemade energy bites. So this one is a coconut date energy bites. I made these at home. Like I said, they have coconut, dates, I think coconut oil, oats, honey, and salt. Can you see this texture? I love these because they're just quick little bites of energy, so I can easily eat them kind of on the go, and they taste delicious. Bark is so pretty. Looks like a topo map, like a 3D topo map. You can see so far, and it's just so peaceful up here. I don't know, the calmness of everything. That is wild. Stopping for another snack here, just trying to eat pretty frequently as we're moving. And in my pocket of snacks, I have olives, basil and garlic olives. Love this because they're salty and so delicious. And then I also have one of these pineapple passion fruit bars. These are so good. This is about to pop. Ooh. Yes. When I'm backpacking especially, I really try to eat little snacks pretty frequently as I'm going. We're gonna sit down and have a bigger lunch, but yeah, just keep snacking away. Now that I ate the olives, time for layered fruit bar. We're in this really pretty meadow, so we went down quite a bit and just everything changed. The landscape and the plants and the wildflowers, the sounds. Eventually we're gonna have to go back up quite a bit, but again, kind of on the lookout now for a place to have some lunch. Time for a break and for some lunch. So excited. Got lots of options for today. I made a ton of beef jerky, so I'm gonna snack on this today, tomorrow. Such an easy recipe, marinated this, and I have a dehydrator, so it's just so easy to make and generally a lot cheaper than buying beef jerky. So there's a ton of it that Nick and I are gonna eat. Tuna packets. So this is a wild tuna with spices, tuna chorizo. And I brought some plantain chips to eat, maybe dip into the tuna. Homemade trail mix. For this, I kind of just threw whatever I had in the cabinet in here. I have a ton of dried fruit, so dried bananas, dried mango, and pineapple, which are my 3 favorite dried fruits ever. Some nuts in here, coconut, that kind of thing. I think I have macadamia nuts and pistachios in here. This is for me and Nick to share over 2 days, by the way. Already getting sunburned. Couple other things that I brought. One are electrolyte packets. These are Relight by Redmond. Love these, and I'm gonna put this in my bottle and drink this. Nick and I will probably split one of these just to, you know, help stay hydrated. And then I also have tons of ginger candies. I love these. They're chewy, and I love ginger. It's like spicy, and then these are also sweet. Ginger is really good for inflammation, I think. And so when you're hiking and working out and carrying a heavy pack and stuff, I just like having a little bit of ginger to snack on. We have the most insane view. Wow. I'm so excited. Let's go. Made it to camp. I love what I'm seeing. Lots of shade. bugs. Alright. Now we relax. This afternoon, we have had just a very relaxing day at camp. We kind of just have been sitting around. I did a little bit of stretching. I looked at the wildflowers. Nick and I just talked for a while. And now it is time for dinner. You can probably really hear the cicadas. It's a pretty wild sound. But anyway, for dinner tonight, I am having a lot of fun with this because we're just here for one night and I want to do something a little bit different than just a freeze-dried meal. So I am going to make up this sort of ramen with a peanut butter sauce. We're just gonna wing it, it's gonna be fun. So I have a packet of ramen, and I think what I wanna do is cook the ramen in this bone broth instead of the packet that it comes with, because this bone broth has 10 grams of protein, so it will kind of bulk up the protein of this meal. And then for the peanut sauce, I have just a peanut butter packet which I was gonna mix with some soy sauce. I have just like these little soy sauce packets, some chopped peanuts to put on top for a little crunch, and then, hold on, in this cute little container, I put some powdered garlic and powdered ginger and some red pepper flakes to mix in with the peanut and the soy sauce to kind of, yeah, just make it like a good flavorful sauce with the ramen. So we shall see. This is going to be a fun little experiment. I'm pretty optimistic. I think it's gonna be really good. I also have like more of this. We have like 2 more ramen packets because Nick eats a lot more, and I think we also have a backup dehydrated meal in case this is a complete fail. Which I don't think it will be, because peanut butter and ramen are both very good. My thoughts here are I don't want to put too much water in so that my sauce can be nice and saucy. So I'm going to kind of cook it in only a little bit of water. And I'll put the bone broth in. I think I might have added a little too much water still, but I've let it cook down a little bit, and now I'm gonna add the peanut butter. One packet of soy sauce. Just a little bit of that. Smells good. It actually looks pretty good and smells good. And now I'm just gonna top it with some peanuts. Boop. This is the brownest meal you've probably ever seen. It's actually pretty good. I like it. Nick, you want to try some?
Mm-hmm. Where's the meat?
I know.
That's good.
The noodles are a little overcooked because I was trying to let it cook down a little bit, but they're pretty good. I don't know if this alone is going to fill me up, but I have stuff to make a second one. Actually, I think I have enough stuff to make 3. Final verdict was that was delicious, and I'm going to go in for round 2 with a little bit less water. But other than that, it was so good. And a little bit more filling than it maybe looks like because of that bone broth and then the protein. So there's like a decent amount of protein in there. Or bone broth, no, bone broth and the peanut butter. Here we are for round 2. I like it. I like it a lot. Before I forgot, these are the little seasoning packets that come with the ramen, and I don't throw these away. I'm gonna pack them out, and I like to cook rice in them. It just adds a little bit of flavor, and then it doesn't have to go to waste. So yeah, overall, really good. I also think this would be really good with just those packets if you didn't want to do the bone broth, but I do like the extra protein that the bone broth adds. Yeah. I guess my only critique is that it is very salty. The bone broth packets themselves are pretty salty, and this one is thicker, so I think I noticed the salt more, whereas the first one I did was a little bit thinner and saucier and just maybe I didn't notice. I'm also using, it is low sodium soy sauce, so if you had real soy sauce, oh, that is a mouthful. It might be a little too salty, but I don't know. Good morning. I slept pretty well last night. The sun is about to rise and it's quiet here. First step though is to get some breakfast going and some coffee. Now for breakfast, I brought this, which is muesli. Is that how you say it? Muesli? There is basically oats, nuts, some dried fruits in here, and then I put powdered milk as well. So I'm gonna pour this into a bowl, pour some water in here, mix it all together and let it soak for at least like 10-15 minutes. Make some coffee, maybe start packing some stuff up, and then come back and eat this. So it's gonna be really good. It's cold soak and I'm excited about it. For coffee, I just brought instant coffee today because we have so many packets of instant coffee laying around the house, so I'm trying to get through these. So be a really nice and easy breakfast today. We are going to take our nice hot coffee and just scoot over to the sun so we can enjoy it with a little bit of warmth. This has been soaking for, honestly, probably at least 30 minutes now, and it's really good. So easy, and it's funny because I thought that it was we're in Zion, so I was expecting a lot of heat, and it was very hot yesterday. I think it's supposed to be 93 down in the valley today. So I was like, oh, we'll want something cold for breakfast, but it's actually pretty cool right now that I wouldn't have minded a hot breakfast. But anyway, this was super easy and really delicious. I will show you the brand of the muesli that I got. It's really good. I'm sad to leave this spot because it was such a nice camp spot. But we have at least 8 miles to go today. So gonna get a move on, start hiking before it gets too hot. Break time, I have some electrolytes, which I'm gonna drink with some water, more of these layered fruit bars, and then the rest of the day, I'm really just gonna finish all of these snacks. So I still have some beef jerky, trail mix, and a few of those energy bites that I made. This is what I'm gonna be snacking on the rest of the day as we hike. We have 4.5 miles left, so really beautiful, but yeah, a much needed break for hydration and some food.